I'm thankful you're here. Today will be a hard day. Please pray for our community. Thank you.
NewsNation is on the ground in Central Texas as at least 27 people now confirmed dead in Central Texas from those deadly flash floods. An urgent search is intensifying for about 24 young missing girls feared to have been swept away in the flooding. One of the confirmed dead is Jane Ragsdale, a summer camp director of the Heart of the Hills. We're told the camp was not in session during the flooding, thankfully, and that all others on the ground there have been accounted for. I spoke with one of the moms whose daughters were rescued from the rising waters while attending Camp Mystic, where dozens of children, as we mentioned a moment ago, are still missing. Take a listen.
My 12-year-old on what's called Senior Hill, they were woken up by lightning and thunder. My 9-year-old on the flats was woken up by a friend. Water was coming into the cabin. Their counselors, I should say, saved all of those girls' lives, broke windows to get them out the back of the cabin.
NewsNation has confirmed the identity of at least 7 of the missing girls. I want to bring in NewsNation national correspondent Jorge Ventura, who is live on the ground in Kerrville, Texas. You've been there for the last 24 hours. What is the latest at this hour?
Well, Alicia, right now, as you can clearly hear that helicopter right above us, the focus right now is completely on search and rescue. And that's one thing that authorities did reiterate in an earlier press conference today. So right now in the air, you have Texas DPS troopers, Texas National Guard, you have Border Patrol agents on the ground, Texas Task Force 1, all patrolling that Guadalupe River, just looking for any victims and survivors. We did learn from an earlier press conference that finished about an hour ago that over 850 people have been rescued. And according to local authorities, most of the people that have been rescued have either been found on higher ground or in trees. And that search operations continue. The local sheriff saying they don't know how long that it will take, but they will not stop until every missing person or unaccounted person is found. So it's all hands on deck here in Kerrville. And we also, Alicia, spoke with Texas Congressman Chip Roy. He also spoke at the press conference today. He was very emotional. He has local ties to the community in Kerrville. Take a listen to some of our conversation earlier today.
What's great about this is we're all on the same team trying to, help this state, regardless of political party, where you're from. We've got to do what we can to deal with the situation, and everyone's been great as a team doing that.
And Alicia, we learned today that this morning is when the boot operations have actually kicked off. So you have Texas DPS, Task Force 1, and Border Patrol agents and local authorities now on the ground patrolling those banks of that Guadalupe River, just looking for any potential survivors. And as you can see there on your screen, just in a couple hours yesterday morning is when that flood just overwhelmed the community here, reaching as high up to 26 feet in just a couple hours, according to Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. So right now you will see a lot of rescue crews here, emergency crews working on the ground, just trying to find those unaccounted folks. But the very sad news that we got, Alicia, in this latest press conference is that those little girls from that summer camp, over 20, they are still unaccounted for at this moment. Now, there is another press conference around 3 p.m. Eastern and a last one today around 7 p.m. Eastern. So we're hoping to have an update there. But that right there was the most tragic news from today. And speaking with Texas Congressman Chip Roy, he was also taken away by that there's still over 20 children missing from that summer camp.
Yeah, and we know, to your point there, about 1,000 state, local, federal officials trying to search for those girls, and the unknown number of other missing people, not just there in Kerrville, but the surrounding counties, at least 5 counties dealing with the flooding, and about a dozen counties in a state of emergency right now. Jorge Ventura, stay safe, stay on the ground, bring us updates as you get them live there in Kerrville, Texas for us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.